The thief who became ruler. Ineni, master architect to the Pharaoh, lay dying. He had just completed his masterpiece, a treasury of impenetrable stone to guard the kingdom's wealth. He called his two sons, the ambitious Kamose and the thoughtful Sia, to his side. "There is a secret," the old man rasped, "a single loose stone on the western wall. I built it so I might visit my work. Do not let greed guide your hand." With that, he was gone. Weeks later, with their father's legacy providing no inheritance, Kamose's ambition festered. "It is our birthright," he hissed to Sia one night, "the payment for our father's genius." Though his heart was heavy with doubt, Sia's loyalty to his brother was stronger. Under a sliver of moon, they found the loose stone and slipped into the silent, cavernous treasury. The pharaoh, Menkaure, was a man of meticulous detail. He noticed the subtle shift in the weight of his gold. It was a small discrepancy, one that most would miss, but to him it was an intolerable affront. Enraged that his perfect treasury had been breached, he did not strengthen the walls. Instead, he commanded his guards to set cunning, weighted nets within, designed to ensnare any intruder from the shadows. On their next visit, Kamose, emboldened by their success, rushed ahead. A click, a whir of rope, and he was hoisted into the air, hopelessly entangled. He knew his fate was sealed. "Sia," he choked out, his voice strained. "They cannot know who I am. It is the only way to protect our family, to protect you. Take my head, leave them a mystery." With a grief that felt like a physical blow, Sia honored his brother's last wish. He fled into the night, leaving the guards to discover a headless corpse in their trap. The pharaoh was incandescent with fury. He ordered the body to be hung in the city square, convinced the thief's kin would betray themselves by attempting to claim it for proper burial rites. Sia's grief gave way to a cold, sharp clarity. He loaded 2 donkeys with skins of cheap wine and drove them toward the square where his brother's body was displayed. As he drew near the guards, he stumbled, dashing several of the skins on the cobblestones. "My profits! I am ruined," he wailed, putting on a grand show of despair. The guards, bored by their grim duty, laughed at Sia's misfortune and, seeing the wine flowing freely, helped themselves. Playing the part of a grateful fool, Sia offered them the remaining, untorn skins. By nightfall, the guards were in a drunken slumber. In the quiet dark, Sia climbed the post, cut down his brother's body, and carried him away for a secret burial. When the pharaoh learned of the stolen body and the drunken guards, his rage was eclipsed by a grudging admiration for his foe's intellect. He issued a proclamation. He would wed his daughter, the Princess Neferura, to the man who could recount the most clever and audacious crime, confident the braggart would reveal himself. Sia saw his one, final gambit. He presented himself to the court, his clothes simple, but his bearing noble. He told the entire story, from his father's dying words to the secret of the loose stone, the horror in the treasury, and the ruse with the wine. He confessed everything. The court held its breath, certain he would be executed on the spot. Pharaoh Menkaure was silent for a long moment. Then he smiled. "A mind that can devise such schemes," he declared, "is a mind fit to rule." He was true to his word. Sia married Princess Neferura and, in time, became Pharaoh himself. He ruled with wisdom and justice, for he had learned the hardest of lessons. Smart thinking can save you, but honesty is the best path in life.